Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
What is he doing?
At the tone.
Happy birthday to you, birthday, dear ugly. Happy birthday to you. Bro, what are we doing for the big 1-6 today?
I will give you the whole little day rundown.
Bro, give me the whole. Oh, okay.
Back before too.
Okay. I need a text when you get there. I'm about to be watching Life 360 like the movie. When you leave, make sure you lock your door when you get out. Checking your surroundings.
Bro, he's about to drive by himself? What?
I'm going to my bar.
Bro, let's go.
She said she needs to picture me in the car, like, but you don't.
And don't be on the phone with her.
Yep. We're about to get off.
So
She's killing the birthday vibe right now.
No, but he's talking about me to talk to you on the screen, and no, I don't need that yet.
I'm just saying, if I absolutely have
You
to call you.
pull over.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at my Pilates session at 11:30, so just if you call me before that.
You're gonna need to let that
I'm gonna call you before 11:30. I'm literally gonna be here until like 9.
Alright, bro, be safe out there.
Bro, I will, bro.
And everybody that's driving, be careful. We got a new driver.
Okay, good. Say a prayer.
Is she actually about to start crying?
Yes, it's too much.
Hey, I'm gonna call you later. Okay?
Alright, be safe.
Alright, later. I will.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Oh, my little brother is driving. That is actually crazy. He turned 16 today. Happy birthday, ugly. Just got out of my last and final for this quarter. And I just need to brag about how good God has been to me this quarter. And if you don't want to hear it, you can just skip past this part. Last quarter, I ended up failing 3 classes all at once. And basically, like at our school, the grading system is anything below a 70% is an automatic failure and you have to retake the class. I think it's pretty standard for most graduate programs, med school, like anything like that. I think that's pretty much the standard anywhere. So anything below a 70 is an automatic failure. And so last quarter when I got my grades back, I ended up failing 3 classes. One, I ended up with a 69.7, and then the other 2 were 69.5s. And so I was devastated. I was truly devastated. Luckily, like, this happened right before Christmas break, so I was able to go home and kind of just like get that out of my mind. Like, I was able to just enjoy family and be around people that just provide me comfort and support no matter what I'm going through. And so I feel like over that break, I was able to kind of suppress how I was feeling. But when I got back, I truly, it just like all hit me at once. I just felt so frustrated. I'm over here like feeling like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm going to class, I'm studying, I'm focused, like I'm doing everything I feel that I need to do to succeed, and I'm still coming up short. Like, I was very, very frustrated, but I didn't really address any of it until the first week of school. And it really only was until people started asking questions, because our school is so small that it's very easy to know, like, if somebody is not in your class or somebody did not continue on with you. So, you know, the first week of classes, I was just kind of like in a really horrible state of mind. I just felt sorry for myself, unfortunately. Like, why am I not able to get through this program like everybody else is? Like, it was already such a delay to even get in this program, which maybe I'll talk about that in a different video, because that story time is like, could be a video on its own. But it's already such a delay for me to get in the program, and then I get in the program and I'm still struggling, I'm still falling short. And, you know, the first week, like, people are, you know, asking me like, oh, how do you feel about this class? And It did irritate me at first because it's like our campus is so small that like, you know, you didn't see me in the class. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you did not see me in the class. But it honestly, the irritation really was fueled by just my own insecurities and embarrassment that I was feeling about myself. And then somebody's asking me about a class that I'm not in. Now I'm having to like re-explain why I'm not in that class. You know, I would pray about it and I would tell God just how I felt. Like, I was so mad. I felt mad at him for allowing that to be my situation. I was mad that, you know, I was so close to making it and still was, you know, still had to retake all of these courses at once. It wasn't like it was just one class, it was 3. I really had to check myself because, number one, God does not owe me anything. Like, for me to feel like he owed me, you know, a passing grade just because I was doing everything I thought I was supposed to do is really entitled. God is not here to just bless you every single day of your life and just give you everything you want. I had to check my heart and figure out, okay, maybe I'm not getting exactly what I want in this area, but God has still been good to me in all these other areas of my life. Like, I have clothes on my back, I have food, I'm able to afford groceries every single week, have a loving and supporting family at home that if I ever were to, you know, fall into really deep times, I know that they would. I have parents that would do anything that they could to help me. You know, not everybody's able to say that. Was also doing private Pilates sessions. Now, if you've ever done Pilates, you know how expensive it is. Like any group exercise membership or anything that you do is expensive, but Pilates is very expensive. Specifically, classical Pilates is expensive. I had to realize that, like, it's so easy to get caught up in what is not working out and what is not happening. Honestly, if failing a class is the worst thing that could happen to me, I'm blessed. Like, I am blessed. I had to really just turn around my mindset and stop with this, like, woe is me. Why is this happening to me? Why is everybody able to, like, just fly through and get through, and, you know, I'm stuck here still falling short? Like, it was like, girl, God is still good and your life is still good, and I'm able to just go into this next quarter without bringing anything of this quarter with me. Like, you have no idea how amazing that feels to be able to, like, just keep my schedule how it is. But yeah, I'm really, like, reflecting after this week, and, like, God has really been good to me. Like, I've passed everything now, like, especially from coming from last quarter, coming up short in so many classes, to now I literally had 1 C. Everything else has been B's, A's. Like, in, you know, hardship or just a season of, like, frustration and a season of, like, waiting and something just not really coming into fruition, he's still good, and he still has blessed me in so many other ways, so many other aspects. And so yeah, I just needed to say that. But I'm done with this quarter. Now I'm on my spring break. We get a week off and then it's right back into the next quarter. So I just wanted to start this vlog because I think the last thing I vlogged was me telling my brother happy birthday. I don't even know. Took a very long break from vlogging just because I was literally at the study lounges for the past 2 weeks, so there really was nothing for me to show anyway. But this vlog is gonna kind of it might be a little all over the place because I'm just gonna kind of show what I get into over the break, and then probably will also vlog into the first week of classes of the new quarter, because that's when my first workshop is for the teacher training for Pilates. I'm starting the vlog and we'll see what we get into over break.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Wow. That was really sad, but you know what? We had a great season. We had a great run. I really thought we'd go to the final four. Okay, I've had the worst time filming this week. Like, yesterday, I filmed my, well, I thought I filmed my Pilates session. I had the camera facing the wall. I, like, set my camera up and everything. And, like, even in my session, you can hear her being like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm covering up your camera. But it was not even facing towards us. And then I tried to film myself cooking the other night. And it was a really good meal, too. It was, like, this cabbage meal that I made. A cabbage soup that I made. Cabbage soup that I made. I didn't even realize that my tripod, like the legs of it, were uneven. Two legs were shorter, so it was literally like this. So we're gonna restart. It's only Wednesday, so I still have quite a bit of the week left of my break, which I'm still not even doing anything like super crazy, but. And somebody's walking out and can see me filming outside of my nail appointment right now. And I haven't picked a color out yet. I'm thinking I might do like a yellow. I'm gonna keep up, like I did blue this past time, which was a really, it was a cute color while it lasted, but something like spring pastel color type of thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get in there. Polished by Brenda. My camera is not focusing. I think my battery's about to die. Oh my gosh, they look really good on camera.
In and go ahead and peel the sticker off that's on the other side. Pull the sticker off, y'all. Right here, go ahead and pull it off.
Oh, I see.
Everyone got the sticker off? Opposite those who are doing one hook first. All right, go ahead and wash my hand. What you're going to do is stick it right in the center of your jar, press down, move it in a circle. So you're not going to stick that first one in the middle, okay? Stick one like right here.
Oh, she said not in the middle?
No, she talking about them because they have 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're going to use the back of the spoon and you're going to tap all around that metal, that sticker. Tap, tap, tap in.
She said tap, tap, tap in.
What you're going to do is stick it in that one with people first. You're going to stick it in that center hole, bring it down to level.
Fruit Loop and a pine.
It meshed really well.
That smells good.
Yeah. I went with brownie and coconut, 2 things that I love.
Brownie and coconut. That smells good.
Yes, you definitely keep some
That
sandwich.
smells good.
But this is
I went with gardenia and fresh laundry.
No, it smells. I just don't like. I don't like brown.
I was doing that.
Don't do it on camera.
Take 2.
Yeah, resmell it, resmell it.
Oh, that smells good. Yeah.
I'll cut the first part.
We did good.
Yeah, we did. Nothing crazy.
I'm about to tell you, your week leaning.
Mine is.
Next down. All right. Go ahead and take that fragrance oil that you chose. Okay, and you're going to pour it into that metal tin with your wax. All right, y'all. Grab your spoons, because now we're about to start stirring. Stir it to the right first, y'all. To the right.
Yeah, I did.
Because he know what it's like.
What do you mean by that? I'm like, what?
Go ahead and shake that spoon out and lay it on your tray. You can smell your spoon. That's how your candle's going to smell when it gets to a burn.
Okay.
She had to be the last one.
All right, y'all. Everyone go ahead and pour that candle vessel closer to them so it's easier for you to pour. To you at the bottom of your tray so it's easier for you to pour. Put your spoon inside of your tin. Spoon inside of your tin. So you get some like this.
Hear me cracking up saying I don't like mine.
We're over here cutting up.
All right.
I was looking for the money flower because that would be neat.
Money bag, yo. Can I use those tweezers, Dante?
Yeah.
That's cute. Hold on. What you have here?
This is a blessed candle named Trishana. We have black glitter, we have silver glitter, we have rose petals and lavender. Look at that. Look at that.
How does it smell?
It's giving brownie with a mix of coconut and a little razzle dazzle. Look at y'all getting a sneak peek. Don't tell nobody. And don't take my recipe.
Don't copy.
If I catch you with brownie coconut, I will stole it.
So we have the blessed candle, and we put just a dash of silver glitter. We have some lavender. What is this? Rose petals?
Yes, just a little.
Yeah. whatever those are. And we're gonna just do a little mix to finalize it. Now we have the perfectionist.
Look how he has his roses.
My wax is scented with Fruit Loop oil and pine. And I kept it simple, just rose petals.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to stir it more than infuse it.
What is it, Trish?
Trishana and Boss.
Boss, Trishana, blessed. Hey. Dante, this is what I'm expecting to see.
Yeah. I gotta record it so you can practice.
Okay, you guys celebrating something? Yeah? No? Just hungry?
Just hungry. I have not spoken to the camera in a minute. I'm back and I am currently outside of my hair appointment right now, but yesterday was really fun. I just hung out with some friends. It was just so good to like get out of the house. We went to this candle making place called Candlelit ATO. Super fun. And then we grabbed hibachi and we went to this Japanese style like dessert place called Sweet Hut. It was really good. And the whole day was so fun and just nice to like do one last thing over break before I start school tomorrow. Literally classes start tomorrow and I'm just trying to like get my mind back into school mode, you know. I already had a pretty productive day today. I meal prepped this morning, had church, get my hair pressed today, silk pressed today, and it was literally the worst day to choose to do that because it is raining kind of hard. I'm gonna have to wrap it up and protect it on my way home so that it doesn't get ruined. So I think a few vlogs ago I showed like the previous hair salon that I was going to, but the girl, I only went to one girl at that salon. She just opened up her own and I'm just really excited for her. I actually grabbed her and the other girl that worked at that shop because they opened up a business together. I grabbed them some flowers on my way here, so I'm excited to just see her new space. It's just exciting to see, you know, your people flourish. I know being an entrepreneur is not easy, so I'm just proud of her for stepping out on her own, and I thought I would grab her some flowers, and it is thunderstorming. This was literally the worst day to get a silk press. I'm not really gonna do much today. I've already done the biggest thing, which was meal prep, and then when I get home I think I'm just gonna do laundry and chill for the last time before classes start tomorrow. Like, I can't even believe I'm saying that, and it's only been a week since finals, so I don't know why I'm acting like I just had like this super long break. But I don't know, during break I really try my best to just completely disconnect from school. I don't like to think about school, I don't like to think about classes, I don't like to think about organizing, none of that. I want to forget all about it and just enjoy the break, however small or big that is. But now I can't believe it's done. So anyway, I'm gonna wait for her because I think she's still on her way. I probably won't talk to the camera or show anything until like tomorrow. It's a few hours later since I think I tried to film my Pilates workout earlier, but my camera kept going in and out of focus, and anytime I noticed it, it was out of focus, so I'm probably gonna have to scrap most of that video. So this is probably maybe the first time that I'm speaking to the camera since my hair appointment. I don't know at this point. I feel like I've had such a fail with this vlog. Like, I don't even know what footage I have and what I don't have. Anyway, I'm in the study lounges because why do I already have a presentation due on Thursday, and it's the first week of classes. Today's the second day, but it's the first week and I have a presentation on Thursday. So I came in here to work on it because honestly, anytime I try to do work like at my apartment or just like in my room, it won't get done because I just want to lay around. I want to be on TikTok, and so I literally have to physically leave my room. But I think at the beginning of this vlog, I talked about just the challenges that I kind of had to face with like retaking 3 courses last quarter. And literally the day that I filmed that video, and this is why you don't speak before things happen, I spoke as if I had like everything was behind me and I had passed everything, but I didn't have the score of the last exam that I took that day, the last final, and I ended up failing the class by 68. I had a 68%, meaning if I would have gotten 2 more questions right on the exam that I took, I would have passed the class. So I got my score, I ended up failing that class, and where is that file? I ended up failing that class that day, and so I reached out to the instructor of that class and I just was like, hey, is there any way that you would meet with me? Like, I really want to see where I went wrong. You know, just like, I don't understand how, I didn't say this in the email, but I just didn't understand how I did not pass. And so I was like, can I please meet with you? And he emailed me back and was like, I'm out of office now. Final grades are submitted. There's nothing I can do. But if you want to meet next quarter, which is the quarter that I'm in now, spring quarter, I'd be happy to meet with you like week 1 and we can like discuss it then. But until then, I'm out of office. I can't help you basically. I mean, I did my best to enjoy break, but honestly, it was so hard because I just had that lingering in my mind. Like, I literally could not stop thinking about it. What the heck is this? Yeah, I literally couldn't stop thinking about it because I didn't even know how I was going to approach this. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna ask him for points or like whatever, but what the heck is going on? This is why, okay. 91, like trying to figure this out, but so basically I spent all of break just like anxious about the conversation. I didn't know how I was gonna approach it. I didn't know what I was gonna say, or like I just did not know how it was gonna go. So I mean, I did my best to enjoy and like hang out with people and get out of the house and just get out of my head about it. But it was definitely difficult. Fast forward to yesterday, first day of classes, I hit this man's email inbox like right in the morning. I'm pretty sure I sent my email at like 6 a.m. I had class at 7, and so I finished class at 9 and he still hadn't responded to me. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go home. I'm just gonna try to like eat some breakfast, like just calm my mind down, because I literally still was so anxious and nervous to even have this conversation. Like, I knew I needed to have it, but I just didn't know how I was gonna have it. So I went home. I couldn't even like eat anything. I was just sitting in bed just like, oh my gosh, I really need him to like email me back. So I finally just decided on my own. I was like, you know what, let me just go to his office, like just pop in basically, because honestly, if I did not do that, I don't think I even would have been able to have this happen, because he probably would have never gotten back to me. So anyway, it was probably about like 11, maybe 11:30. I show back up to school and I walk to his office, and as soon as I like even hit the hallway of where his office is, I just like could feel my stomach drop, because I was like, okay, like this is actually real and I'm actually about to have this conversation. Like there is a possibility that he is gonna be in his office and I'm gonna have to just like figure it out on the fly. I walk down the hallway and I turn into his office, and sure enough, he's in there and he was eating lunch. And I felt so bad because I'm like, I'm catching this man at a horrible time. Like, he's, you know, probably just got done teaching, he's trying to have lunch, and I'm coming in like, you know, basically asking about something that happened last quarter. So I'm like, hi, Dr. So-and-so, and I'm not gonna say his name, not that he's gonna be watching this vlog. Like, hey, Dr. So-and-so, I'm so sorry to bug you, but is there any chance that you have a moment to talk? And he's like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, super straightforward. And he's like, yeah, just come on in. I'm currently doing something right this second, but just give me a second. So we sat in silence for like a good 2-3 minutes. And then he's like, all right, what can I do for you? And I was like, hi, I'm the one that emailed you. And he like cut me off right then and there. I was like, well, I didn't check my email yet. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I emailed you actually twice. I emailed you before we left for break, discussing my final exam grade. And then I emailed you this morning, and he was like, listen, if you're coming in here for extra points, you're not gonna get them. And I was like honestly, I had nothing was prepared. I had no idea what I was even gonna say, but now the chances of me even being able to like work out some sort of deal was just out the door. He was like, if you came in here for extra points, you're not gonna get them. And I'm like, okay, well, can I just still see my exam? Like, I just wanna just look it over. I felt like there was some mistakes. So like, I had like some repeating questions, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nope, I got rid of every mistake before the exam. Like, there was nothing there. Like, you wouldn't have seen the mistakes because I got rid of them basically before anybody saw the exam. And I'm like, okay, well, can I just still see my exam? In my mind, I'm literally just like, there is just no point now. Like, he is so cold at this point, and just so like and not even open to hearing me out, that I'm just like, okay, let me just look at my test and get this over with. There ended up being a mistake actually on my exam where I had the correct answer, but for some reason the computer didn't give me the points. So that was one mistake. And so he gave me the points for that, but overall, just to summarize his meeting, it did not go well. The energy and the tension in that room was so incredibly high. Like, I would ask a particular, like, why is this the answer? Not asking it in a way of like, this is, your correct answer is wrong. It was basically like, literally, why is this the correct answer? Because I just didn't know. And I think he took that as me trying to like play a trick on him or be like, oh, this isn't correct. Like, so the energy was just off. Like, the whole meeting was awful. Like, at some point there was definitely like tears in my eyes, just because like he was just so cold. I felt like anything I was saying was being taken the wrong way, He ended up giving me the point for that question that was that I got correct, but the computer didn't give me the points for it. But he was like, well, you're still short and there's no other points in the class. There were weekly quizzes, but they didn't count for any points. They were literally just for practice. Felt so defeated, but there was literally no point in me even continuing on in talking about it, or like trying to not persuade him, but just to have him hear me out, or to come up with some sort of resolution for those 2 points. But he was not having it. And so I basically just ended the meeting with like, thank you so much for meeting with me. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day, and I'm so sorry for, intruding in on your lunchtime. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in class. And I literally just walked out. And I go and sit in my car for a minute, and I'm like just crying, because for me, I just hate when I'm not even able to like get anything across to somebody. Like, they're not even receptive to anything that I'm saying, or just taking it the wrong way. Obviously, you're not able to actually know what someone is thinking, but I just felt like in the back of my head that he just thought I was one of those students that were just trying to like get over. And so I think that's what really overwhelmed me the most, because I'm like, I just hope he didn't think that I was one of those people that was just trying to like, find some magical points in the class. I genuinely came out of curiosity, because I felt just disappointed in myself. Anyway, I sit in the car and I'm like crying, because I just felt so defeated. And I shortly get an email saying that basically I'm on academic probation. This would have been, I believe, the 3rd time that I was going to be having to take this particular course. And I get a text from one of my friends who, she was like one of the only people that knew like the predicament that I was in, the situation that I had before, like over break, because I had met with her and we chatted about it and all that stuff. Like, she texted me because she knew I was meeting with him that day, yesterday. And she's like, hey, how did it go? Worst meeting ever. I didn't even have the words, because I just felt like it was getting rebutted every single time. Like, it was horrible. And she's like, well, if you need support, like if you need to talk it out, like I'm in the library, come meet me if you would like to, like if you don't want to be alone. I walk to the library, I'm literally feeling like dirt. And I kid you not, we had been talking, all of this happened within a span of like 10 to 15 minutes. Like, from the end of the meeting to me sitting in my car and then going to the library to meet her. 2 minutes into talking to her and telling her about the situation, he emails me back and goes, I thought about it and I'm gonna change your grade so you can pass. I broke down in that library. Thank goodness there was like no one else in there, because I just broke down, because honestly only God could have changed this guy's mind. Like, he was so cold, and like he was adamant that he was not changing any grade, no matter what I said, no matter what I did, no matter what I tried to point out. Like, he just was like, it is not happening. He emails me literally 2 minutes into talking to her about the meeting and was like, I thought about it and I'll change it. and I just broke down. Within a span of 24 hours, I got my grade changed. I'm off probation. I was on probation for 24 hours. It just is crazy how fast and how timely and intentional God is with certain things. I didn't even have the words when I went into this exchange with this particular professor. Like, I did not know what I was gonna say. I didn't know how his energy was gonna be. All I knew was that I needed to go into it respectful and open-minded, and just, you know, speak my side of things, and whatever he chose to do with it was what it was gonna be. The worst thing he could have said was no, and I would have had to retake the class again. In a span of 24 hours, I got my grade changed, off of probation, and now everything from last quarter is literally behind me. I cannot express just how good God truly is, and just the way he does things and the time that he does them is always just so perfect every single time. And so I'm just grateful. The situation could not have happened better than it did. I mean, obviously I wish the meeting would have gone a little differently, but yeah, I mean, all I can say is just thank you. Thank you, Lord. And I walked out of there fully believing that I was going to be retaking this class again, and gonna have to start the process of being on probation and all the things, and it all worked out. Yeah, it's been a crazy start to the quarter, but nonetheless grateful. And now I am going to finish up my project, but I just wanted to share that because I haven't picked up the camera since, I think, Sunday, technically, when I was getting my hair done. Yeah, it's been, I feel like now I can actually take like a deep breath. Over break, I just felt like everything was up in the air. Obviously, like, I just did not know how things were gonna play out, and I think it made me so anxious because I wanted to control it. I wanted to know what was going to happen, and that's just not reality, obviously. I'm gonna do my portion of the project, and then I'm gonna sit and just kind of get some organization done, because I like to like write out all my classes, exams, like midterms, finals, just so I can have the dates at least laid out. And sometimes it changes depending on, you know, cancellations of certain things or professors pushing things back, but I at least like to have it written out before the semester really starts to pick up. So, yeah, that's my little story time, but I'm gonna do this, and honestly, I don't even know the next time, like, what else I'm gonna show. I do have my first Pilates workshop this weekend, which I'm really excited. It's Saturday and Sunday. That'll probably be kind of like the last thing I film for this particular vlog, because honestly, it's all over the place and I don't even know what I've gotten at this point, and I just need to wrap it up. Like, I just need to wrap this vlog up. Yeah, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Good morning. Today we are having our first workshop for the Pilates teacher training. Honestly, really excited. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm gonna be there all day, 9:30 to 6. Today and tomorrow. Well, I think tomorrow's from 10 to 6, but still, it'll all feel the same. I'm gonna put away these dishes before I head out. It's 8:21, so I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna make a smoothie, and then pack my lunch. And yeah, so I'm excited. Hopefully she'll let me record some bits of it. Honestly, not even just to post, but for me to kind of watch back, because my next workshop isn't until July. And so a lot of it is just on your own practice, and there's like observation hours I have to complete. There's practice hours, self-practice, practicing on other people. and just things like that. So I want to have something to go back and reference. And I'm a visual learner, so I kind of want to have the video footage so that I can kind of watch back whenever I need to reference back to something. But I mean, if not, it's gonna be okay. But I'm excited to take you guys along this journey. Classical Pilates has just changed my life. Like, I've done Pilates before, and there's nothing wrong with like contemporary Pilates. You can get an amazing workout from, you know, the right teachers, but classical is just, the intention behind it is just so different. And I'm just excited to kind of deepen my practice, deepen my understanding, and hopefully one day be an amazing teacher that can also change others' lives, because classical Pilates truly is so incredible. Okay, I'm right outside of the studio, so I'm gonna head in because I have about 10 minutes before we start, so I want to get in there early. If you stayed to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a blessed week, day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video.